welcome to the sixth video nga inyong kinahanglanon as you write your results and discussion. Again ha, so when you write the results of the data analysis, you present it according to your research question. So ang first nga discussion is unsa ang statistical analysis nga gigamit to answer the research question, and then unsa ang results sa statistical analysis. And then, how does the result agree or disagree with the literature that you have reviewed? Take note, di ba, na amoy nag-hypothesize mo, na amoy hypothesis, and the hypothesis is supported with literature. So, how does the findings of your study agree or disagree with previous study? And then, the last paragraph will be the interpretation. The interpretation will be baliki ang theory o baliki ang demographic profile of your respondents. Okay? So, maingon mo, kadaghanan man gud sa respondents namo kay majority of the respondents are female and age between o sa edad nila. So, according to literature, ang mga babae nga adolescent kay mao ni ang edad usually ana, no? So, the demographic profile will help explain nganong ingana ang result sa data analysis ninyo. Okay. So, for example, humana mo og discuss the results and discussion, then you are now ready to write the conclusion of your study. Now, the conclusion of your study is the direct answer to your research question. Yes. Diba, when you write your research, i-identify niya ang research gap. And then, relative to this research gap, you're going to construct the research question. Kadtong ang research question, mo gather mo og data para matubag ang research question, right? So, once ma-analyze ang data, inyo nang gi-present ang data, statistically, gi-interpret na inyo ang data, kadto na dayon, mao na dayon to ang basihan ninyo when you discuss the conclusion. In the conclusion, you don't need to put in-text citations here. Kay inyo naman ang gi-discuss dito ang mga in-text citations sa inyong discussion, di ba? So here, one conclusion for one research question or another discussion for the next research question. Okay? Direct answer. Unsa man ang interpretation. So, for example, ang research question ninyo nga, there is, the findings of this study reported that there is a significant relationship between motivation and academic performance. This is because, no? So, in the context of senior high school STEM students, motivation is an essential aspect for their academic performance. And these findings adds to the body of knowledge in the context of, no? So, ingana ang mga discussion. Tubago ninyo ang research gap na inyong na-identify. After that, you write the recommendations of the study based on the findings of the study and limitations of the study. So, katong based on the findings, kinsa man itong maka-benefit sa inyong study? Diba na amoy significant or significance of the study? Kinsa maka-benefit? Ang mga parents, mga teachers, mga future researcher. So, kung kinsa to inyong na-identify nga kinsa to inyong na-identify sa significance of the study, kadto sila ang inyong i-discuss diri kinsa ang maka-benefit sa findings of the study. And for the limitations of the study, this will be addressed by the future researchers. Okay? So, example here, it is recommended that gamification be recognized as a viable pedagogical tool for its effectiveness in improving both cognitive and technical skills. Kaya mo man ang result, nakita man nga effective ang gamification. So, gi-recommend nga gamiton. Okay? So, kinsa man itong maka-benefit? Mga school leaders, okay, mga students, mga teachers. Now, here, given the limitations of the study, future research may adopt. Now, kung unsa to ang limitations of the study, i-address na ninyo sa future researchers. And then, the references using APA format. Okay? So all the best. If you have any if you have any questions, please contact me in the GC, and then I will answer your queries. Thank you and enjoy. See you during your final defense.